everybody, welcome to another Quick Tip Tuesday from Joyful DVM. I'm Dr. Carrie Wise, founder of Joyful DVM, veterinarian certified life coach, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about the importance of running your own race and remembering that you are enough. There is so much going on in the world right now, and it's just more opportunity for us to compare our own lives and our own circumstances to those of other people. In the veterinary world, as we go into work and the client interactions are a little bit more heightened and it seems like everything is a little bit more urgent, it's very easy for us to start to really focus on what's going wrong. And not only with the things around us, but also with ourselves. And so my tip for you today is just to run your own race, to remember that your journey is your journey alone, and that comparing yourself to the people around you, whether that be your clients, your coworkers, your bosses, your classmates from school even, that comparing yourself to other people and believing that you are less than and they are more than is never going to be helpful for you. And it's just not necessary. We each have a purpose here, and we are learning how to live into that purpose every single day. I always like to say there are wins and there are lessons. And it's when we forget that there are lessons and not failures that we tend to really then heighten that negative self-talk that has a tendency to pop up anyway. That negative self-talk, if we give it too much attention, really can convince us that we're doing this all wrong, that we're not cut out for whatever area of your life it's popping up in. Maybe it's work. Maybe it has nothing to do with work. Maybe that's where you're most confident. Maybe it's popping up somewhere else and you're believing that you're doing it all wrong there. What I want you to know is you're doing it exactly right for you. You've just got to give it some time. You've just got to keep going. You have to remember that most of the things that we want in our life, we're going to have to feel a little bit uncomfortable on the way to getting there. It doesn't mean that you're doing it wrong. It just means that this is the journey and that you're in the thick of it. The uncomfortable emotions that we experience don't have to be a problem. When we start to judge them, then they become a problem. When we start to believe that we wouldn't have them if we were better, then they become a problem, because the uncomfortable emotions are just part of it, and there's really no opportunity better than right now to understand that that's true. There's so many opportunities for us to feel uncomfortable. So how about we not use the situations of the world against ourselves right now? How about we use the situations of the world as opportunities to learn and to grow and to recognize that we are imperfectly human, and that was by design, that we have a purpose. And if we'll just keep going, then we increase our chances of living into that purpose, and that we can do it all very intentionally, without judgment, without shame, without guilt. Those types of things, if we can keep that in mind and just remember that perfection is never the goal, whether it's in veterinary medicine in our lives, that makes everything so much easier. If you want to hear a little bit more about this and a little bit more about how you are perfectly made and you are worthy and you are capable, I definitely recommend that you check out this week's podcast episode over at joyfuldvm.com/podcast. You can also go to joyfuldvm.com/8 if you want to jump just to that straight episode. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this Quick Tip Tuesday. I'll see you next time.